Hey guys, welcome to Vegan Reviews, and I'm going to be reviewing the first chapter. I'm going to go throughout the whole book, but I'm going to review the whole book individually and go through each chapter and talk about the highlights of what I think is important. So if you guys haven't had a chance to read it, this is the spoiler alert, but I'm just going to go through what I think is important and tell you guys. So chapter 1 is how not to die from heart disease, and our nation's #1 killer is heart disease of men and women, and heart disease is a paper-toothed tiger, according to Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn, because this disease need not exist. It is preventable and it is even reversible. It is reversible and it's been clinically proven on a plant-based diet. Shouldn't it be the default diet until proven otherwise? Well, Michael Greger's here to tell us what's up. So, this is the first part I want to talk about. Is fish oil just snake oil? There's a lot of debate on fish oil. If it's good for your heart, it's bad for your heart. Let's see what the science says, because this is all clinical data. This is 150 pages of references or more of just the studies he is talking about. And it shows in this article, or on this page, I'm going to read you a part right here. Overall, the researchers found no protective benefit of overall mortality, heart disease, mortality, sudden cardiac death, heart attack, or stroke. So people taking fish oil are getting no protective benefit. So why are you taking it? And then here we have the DART-2 trial, who had 3,000 men in the study. And this time, participants advised to eat oily fish, and particularly those who were supplied with fish oil capsules had a higher risk of cardiac death. So stop taking fish oil. You could just get your omega-3s from plants. It's just as bioavailable. Don't believe the fucking bullshit that is marketing when they're just trying to sell you that this is a multi-million billion dollar fucking company. It is not for your fucking health. And then we have the next section. Heart disease starts in childhood, which is just blows everyone's mind that babies can literally be born with fatty streaks in their arteries because their mom had a high LDL bad cholesterol level. So the mom's eating a bunch of animal products, and then the babies are being born with heart disease. And we found that virtually no kids, in the book, they found that virtually no kids over the age of 10 had clean arteries. It all was full, not full, but there was traces and amounts of fat, of heart disease in 10-year-olds, and they all had it. Because you know why? They're all eating the bullshit that their parents are feeding them. And this is just sad, and it's crazy. And then we have the next part. It's the cholesterol, stupid. And I hate when I hear, doctors have been wrong until now, when we just figured out all the science was wrong. The science is wrong. Science has been right. It'll always be right. Animal products cause disease. I'm going to read you my favorite part of the cholesterol. And it's right here. Dr. Roberts argued that there is only one true risk factor for coronary heart disease, cholesterol. You could be obese, diabetic, smoking couch potato, and still not develop atherosclerosis, he argues, as long as your cholesterol level is low enough, which is below 150. You don't want your cholesterol over 150, because once you go over that, you're at more risk of heart attack. As long as you keep it under 150, virtually no one in the study had any complications, any heart attacks, any sudden cardiac death. So don't believe them. Don't believe all the hype of the low-carb movement. They're wrong. They've always been wrong. They always will be wrong because the science is right. They don't have science. They have marketing, and the truth will rise to the top. And we have the next part here. Do you want fries with that Lipitor? Now let me just tell you that this is pretty insane. Okay, cholesterol-lowering statin drug Lipitor has become the best-selling drug of all time, generating more than $140 billion in global sales. Do you know how insane that is? They actually want to start adding it to the water supply because it was so effective at lowering, and everyone's cholesterol is high. So they actually wanted to medicate us through the water supply. And not only that, they want to add it to condiments at McDonald's because people's foods were raising the cholesterol, and then they would have like the ketchup, they would put in the ketchup and would help keep it low, which is just insane because no one wants drugs forced into them, especially if they didn't know about it. So this is just insane. Okay, I want to tell you this one last thing. Brazil nuts for cholesterol control. It was a small study done with 10 people, and they consumed 4 Brazil nuts. And within 9 hours after eating, their cholesterol points were down by 20 points. That's even faster than drugs could work. And what's really amazing is that when they were measured 30 days later, their cholesterol stayed down. So if you want a cheap, healthy, whole food, plant-based way to get your cholesterol down, try having a few of them. See what happens. Take responsibility for what you do with your body. Don't stop blaming everyone else. Just get on it. Bottom line, first chapter, pretty awesome, simple, sweet, good stuff. All science-based. You can't argue with it. Sorry, low carb. Enough with the BS. How Not to Die, Chapter 1. Chapter 2 coming soon. Leave a like. Peace.